is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Juneau, Alaska, weighing in at 193 pounds, Suicune. Opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, Kelly Kidd.
Welcome to Octane Live, everybody. Just saw these two competitors making their entrance right now. They are getting ready to face off in an Iron Man match to determine the new #1 contender for the Octane Cruiserweight World Championship. California Kid and Suicune have been fighting hard in the off-season, both earning multiple wins in dark matches, and getting them to this match right here, the opening match of the season. And the winner of this matchup, as I said earlier, will be the new #1 contender for that Octane Cruiserweight World Championship against either Dugal MacLeod or American Phoenix. We haven't figured out who their opponent is going to be just yet, because Delvin still has to give Phoenix his rematch. Now, an interesting thing will be happening tonight in the main event, as the American Phoenix will actually be facing off against Delvin's older brother Dugal, the current heavyweight world champion here on Octane. And if Phoenix can defeat Dugal and Delvin can defeat his opponent next week, then at the pay-per-view, the Cruiserweight World Championship will be the main event match. And if Dugal were to say win the main event, and current heavyweight contender NT wins his match next week against Dugal MacLeod, then the heavyweights will main event the pay-per-view. Pretty much it's a battle of the weight classes. And if there's somehow a tie where a cruiserweight wins this week and a heavyweight wins next week, well, we'll go into sudden death overtime in episode 3, where it will pretty much be contender versus contender, where the winner will go on to main event the first pay-per-view of the year. And we'll see how all that goes. And now we're going to focus back on this matchup, as Suicune has control of the match right now. But it looked like Kid was going to have a reversal, but Suicune took control again, as we are still even 3 minutes into the matchup. Suicune's going up top. He's going to try something crazy here. We might see a moonsault, and we do. Corkscrew moonsault. 1, 2, 3. And Suicune has the first pinfall of the matchup. We'll see if Kit has anything to say about that. What a drop kick in the corner from California Kid. He's really trying to mount an offense and regain control of this match. Getting pinned that early in the matchup probably messes with you. As you see, he just knocked Suicune in the corner using one of his signature taunts. And Kid is very good at mind games and high-flying maneuvers. He's not afraid to go up top if he has to. He'll do anything pretty much to get a win. And it looks like he may have control right now as I think Suicune is out. And California Kid's feeling something right now. He's going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. And California Kid evens it up. It's 1-1 right now. 4 minutes into this matchup. Wait, are we seeing... Oh my god! He hit a DDT this early? Wow. And Suicune's going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. Suicune now with the advantage. 2-1. He's looking really strong early on in the matchup. And Suicune going for a jackhammer, or a jackknife. What the... Suicune now taunting. He's charging up into the corner. Oh boy. And a splash from Suicune. California Kid is stunned in the center of the ring. Wait, no, he has more in the tank. He's able to reverse. And Suicune landing that elbow. Suicune throwing Kid into the corner with a clothesline. Picks him up. What's he gonna do here? No, Kid with a reversal. And Kid with a nasty back kick. And now California Kid going outside of the ring. This is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Falls Count Anywhere Iron Man match with no disqualification. Those are Octane rules per Iron Man matches. Uh-oh. Oh, what a move by Kid. Pulling Suicune's legs from the ropes. Suicune going head first into those ropes. It definitely should have given Kid an advantage, but Suicune, the crafty wrestler, was able to get out of it. Now Kid with the reversal, and he is back in control of this matchup. Kid with a crazy maneuver there in the center of the ring, in the middle of the ring. Why is Suicune rolling in? Oh no. Here we go, Kid setting something up. Oh my god, what a 51, 2, 3. And Kid getting a pinfall, evening the match up. Now looks like he's got it into Suicune's head. Here they go again. Oh! What a crazy move. Kid has a very unique offense. Not afraid to do crazy flips and stuff just to get a win. He's putting some leverage on Suicune, but Suicune's able to get out of it. And Kid going for something else right now. Sunset flip pin. 1, 2. And Suicune was able to kick out. How many pin attempts has Kid made? And how many pin attempts has Suicune kicked out of? He didn't even go for the pin that time. I guess Kid just wants to make sure. He goes to the top rope. Are we going to see another? Oh! What a flip. He goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. And California Kid is now ahead in this match. 3-2. As Suicune trying to stay alive here. Oh! Those are some nasty slaps and a clothesline. And Suicune going for the pin. 1, 2. Not enough. Kid able to kick out. Trying to protect that precious lead that he now has. his 1 pin lead. As he goes Suicune over the top rope. And goes for a powerbomb outside the ring. Oh my god. Pin that man. Pin. Oh no. What is Kid thinking? Oh my god. A pile driving onto the floor. And Kid goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Kid picks up another win, growing his lead to 2. And here we go. Kid with another pile driver onto the floor. And he goes for another pin. 1, 2, 3. Kid growing his lead to 3 pins. And a 5-2 lead. And what a neck breaker. Kid in full control of this matchup. Picks up Suicune. Going for something, but Suicune able to reverse. And, oh, what a Frankensteiner by Kid. By California Kid, and he's thinking of going for something under the ring. I wonder what he's reaching for. I hope he didn't take too much time, but looks like he did though. Suicune able to get control of the matchup. You have to pay attention when you and your opponent are both on the floor. And Suicune with a nasty kick, going for a pin. 1, 2, 3, and Suicune catching back up now, only 2 behind. We'll see if Kid can hold him off. California Kid's got some work to do if he wants to keep Suicune back. You don't want to give this man any momentum. He may be the manager of the Legendary Beast, but there is a reason he's part of that group. That's because when he gets on a roll, he is dangerous. Suicune going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. And now Suicune only 1 pin behind. He gets 1 more pin, we'll be even again. As we have just passed the halfway point in this match. Suicune with an Irish whip, and Kid just didn't have any energy and stumbled onto the ground. It looks like he's holding his wrist. And I wonder what Suicune's thinking here. Oh, a ladder to the back. But it didn't do anything. Kid just kept up. And I think Suicune just decided, I don't need the ladder. Well, this ladder's useless. Let's see what either of these men do. Neither of them use the ladder. Okay. I guess it's not worth the stamina of using a weapon. If you use a weapon, your stamina goes down pretty fast in this game. Here we go. A DDT by Suicune. Suicune goes for the pin right now. This could even end up 1, 2, 3, and the match is even 5-5 with 8 minutes left. And it looks like Suicune's not done there. Oh! No disqualifications in this match, so that low blow was perfectly legal. And it looks like Kid went for some revenge. But I think he missed, because Suicune was able to fight right back. Suicune picks Kid up. What's he gonna do here? 1, 2, 3. 3 slaps to the face. The 3 beasts. And the Irish whips Kid into the turnbuckle. The Kid is exhausted, falls forward onto his face. After receiving a beating of a lifetime from Suicune. Oh no, not another one. Oh man, those DDTs are deadly, and oh boy. Why is he doing this? 1, 2, 3. Suicune with a pin and a mock. Yes, mocking his opponent, trying to get under the skin of Kid. Get him to let his guard down, attack more, or stop defending. And I think it didn't look exactly the way Suicune wanted it. This Kid now going for a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Suicune was able to kick out. Maybe it did work. If Kid's running off in frustration right now after that awkward pin, that could be what's causing him to make these mistakes and not put his full focus into the match, as Suicune is now back in control. And he dropped Kid onto the ropes head first. We know those ropes are pretty deadly. We've seen many opponents fall to the ropes. And what is Suicune doing here? He's going for another jackhammer? Yes, he is. Jackhammer, shades of demolition. 1, 2, 3. As Suicune now goes up to 7. It is now 5-7 in favor of Suicune. And Kid should have probably gone for the pin with that maneuver. I know it's not his signature. That is the signature of Alan the Falcon now. Oh! What a reversal. Super kick reversal by Suicune. 1, 2, 3. Suicune using Kid's high-flying ability to his advantage and staying in control of this matchup. For a man who it looked like had lost the match early on, being down 3, he is now up 3. And there are 5 minutes left. Kid was able to duck out of the way there. Slams Suicune onto the mat again. And, oh boy, wonder where he's going with this. Oh! He just slammed Suicune on the side of the barricade. And he's going for a pin. 1, 2, kick out. Suicune able to kick out of that pin. I think Kid may have gotten screwed over there, though. That was a pretty slow count. Suicune back on the attack. But Kid now taking control. Going to the back country. Reversal by Suicune. These two are just going back and forth right now. Not letting either opponent get a hit in. And it looks like Suicune actually landed something, and now we get those three beast slaps again. And a kick to the jaw from Suicune. A couple punches. Suicune is mounting a comeback again. Slams Kid's head on the mat. California Kid's running out of time here. So we got 4 minutes left to get 3 pins. Uh-oh. Remaining 4 now. 1, 2, 3. And Suicune is now up 4 pins. As this match is spiraling out of control for the California Kid. He's gonna have to pull off a miracle if he thinks he's gonna defeat Suicune at this point. Kid going for a pin. The referee taking a little bit of time. 1, 2, 3. Kid able to get a pin that time. Let's see if he can land a couple more pins in the last 3 minutes of the match. Although he looks pretty exhausted. But Suicune just doing his best to make sure Kid isn't able to land a good offense. Hitting him with those 3 beast slaps again. Throwing him into the corner. Can't able to reverse this time. Kid, you gotta do something. You can't just stand there. I know you're tired, but you're in the last 3 minutes right now. Oh no! Not another DDT. Suicune going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. I had no doubt that was going to be a pin based on all the work that Suicune has done on the head of Kid with the slaps and the DDTs. Every time he hits a DDT now, a pin is probably more than likely. And it looks like Suicune is thinking of something here. He's picking Kid up. Here we go. Nope, Kid able to reverse. And Suicune with a reversal for himself, back in control of the match. The more in control he stays, the better for Suicune. All he has to do is last another minute and 45 seconds without getting pinned 4 times. And it looks like he's trying to extend his lead. But Kid able to resist as he slams Suicune onto the ground. Suicune already with 10 pins is setting a record right now for the most pins in an Iron Man match, in a 20-minute Iron Man match under Octane rules. 1, 2, no. Suicune able to kick out, and it looks like it's mathematical at this point. We have a minute left. 10 to 6. No! Kid was gonna try and go for his aerial maneuvers, and Suicune able to reverse. 1, 2, 3. Suicune up to 11 pins now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new record for a 20-minute Iron Man matchup with 11 pins. And at this point, it's obvious who the winner is. 1, 2, 3, as California Kid picks off another pin. But, like I said, it's mathematical now. There's no way that Kid can get 4 more points in the next 8 seconds. As Suicune, even though he's getting his ass handed to him at this point, is your winner. And California Kid doing the right thing at the end of the match by picking up his opponent.
Here is your winner,
Congratulations, Suicune, on your victory. You are the new #1 contender. And now we're going to move on to our next matchup. This one is also for a #1 contendership. However, it's a little different. Kitty has to defeat Nebula to get her rematch. If she cannot defeat Nebula in this one-on-one matchup, she will not be able to challenge for that Octane Women's Championship. And she'll go to the back of the line in the contendership.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from out of this world, the Women's Champion, the Phantom.
Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen, the Octane Women's Champion, Nebula. And you don't have to be confused or anything. This woman is extremely dangerous. Nebula actually defeated, yes, you heard me correctly, Nebula defeated 6 other women to win that title, including Kitty. She went through a gauntlet during our women's tournament, competed in 7 matches. Wait, is this matches? Oh, nope, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was incorrect. She did compete in 6 matches. She was part of 6 competitors, I should say. She competed in 6 matches. The Battle Royal, which determined the ranking for the tournament. And then she defeated the 4 other contenders in a gauntlet-style situation. And after all that, defeated the women's champion to get her title back. And now, here is our other Octane, here's our former Octane Women's Champion, Kitty. And she is on her way to the ring. told us earlier tonight that she has been getting prepared for this matchup and ready for this fight against Nebula. And now that she has a few minutes, and now that she's had a few days to go back and look at the tapes, she knows what she needs to do to defeat Nebula and regain her title. But she's still, in order to be able to defeat Nebula to take her title, she has to defeat Nebula to challenge for her title. So this should be interesting. As Nebula is off to an early start right now against Kitty. Nebula Irish whips Kitty into the ropes and misses on a dropkick. And she didn't miss that dropkick. We didn't know if she was going to go for scissor kicks or a dropkick after that little kick to the gut. And now Nebula is still in control, going for a suplex into the center of the ring. And a kick to the back. Nebula staying in control of this matchup. And Kitty is just being brutalized right now, as Kitty is able to reverse that. And now maybe Kitty can gain a little bit of control in this matchup. Going for a few kicks, she picks Nebula up. And Irish whips her into the ropes. And a spear from Kitty. Kitty going for it right now, trying to keep in control and little down the champion, but champion able to make a much better offense. Getting a reversal and a drop kick. Here she goes. She is going to try to Irish with Nebula. Nebula reverse. Nebula's got other plans. As these two girls go back and forth. Kitty lands another spear in the middle of the ring. Goes to that top rope. What is she going to do? Looks like she's calling for something. Nebula, don't be around. Oh, what a drop kick. What a drop kick from Kitty. These two are exchanging drop kicks in this matchup. And Nebula tripped on her way to the turnbuckle. Kitty goes to set up for something. Nebula reverses. And throws Kitty outside. What is she planning on doing? Oh, what a springboard drop kick from Nebula. Uh-oh, she's calling for something. I think she set something else up on after that drop kick. Ref, stay out of the way. No, Ref, get out of the way. Oh. What a flying clothesline from Nebula over the top ropes, diving outside. That was a crazy sequence. And Kitty now in control, somehow able to keep Nebula from putting her through a table. Oh boy! Oh! Onto the concrete. Powerbomb onto the concrete by Nebula. She barely missed the table on that. And it looks like she's going to throw Kitty back in the ring. An elbow to the head. She must be setting up something. Nebula with an Irish whip into the corner. Goes for another drop kick, but Kitty was able to get out of the way. I think the drop kick was becoming a little too repetitive in this match, as Kitty was able to see it and move out of the way. And there we go. Looks like the spear is repetitive too, as both girls went for their quote-unquote signature moves and missed each other. And it looks like Kitty's calling for something right now. Oh! No double axe handle for Kitty. Instead, she gets a super kick. Let's watch that again after a different angle. And from a different angle? Nope. Never mind. No different angle. I guess Nebula can keep in the ring right now. Elbow on her head. Nebula's going to go through that middle rope. There we go. She picks Kitty up. Uh-oh. The power of Nebula. Able to deadlift and throw her opponent across the ring. And she is calling for something, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think this is good. Oh boy. I I feel bad for her. She is about to get her ass kicked. As you can see, she has no energy left. I don't think Nebula's going to give her a choice there. Nebula just wants to bury her opponent and keep her from ever challenging for that title ever again. As Nebula picks up Kitty's lifeless body pretty much. Oh my god. Nebula with the block of 1, 2, 3. And this match is over, ladies and gentlemen. Kitty will not have her rematch, and Nebula reigns supreme. Let's watch some replays of what a drop kick. A drop kick, a super kick off of that axe handle. There was the deadlift. And then this, the black hole. And now Nebula with that pin that ended the match. And that was all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Phantom.
Nebula is still the reigning, defending Octane Women's Champion. Alright, and on our way next, ladies and gentlemen, is a tag team championship match. These three tag teams have been going at each other for the past, I don't know, month or two since that Octane special I had. Barb and Dixie got into it with Silver and Gold. And then the tag team champions took notice and they had a match against Silver and Gold. Barb and Dixie interfered. So they had a match against Barb and Dixie. Silver and Gold interfered. They had a little chit chat in the back, and all three teams got into a bit of a fight with each other, and the director of women's wrestling, Mr. Dugal MacLeod, decided to throw all three of these teams inside of a cage, give them a 20-minute time limit, and let them go at it. And the team that came out on top would walk away with the belts. So that is the scenario we are in right now, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 20-minute time limit on this matchup. So if Silver and Gold and Barb and Dixie can't get themselves together, neither team will be walking out those women's championships, and the tag team champions will retain. So all the tag champions have to do is either pin one of their opponents before the end of that 20-minute time limit, or survive and keep pinfalls and submissions from happening for 20 minutes. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Octane Women's Tag Team Champions, Maria Morales and Ramel Ramirez. And these two have been dominating women's tag team wrestling in Octane for the last 6 months. Ever since their, 3-minute victory at High Octane. These two hold the record for the quickest tables, ladders, and chairs tag team match on air, and you can if you go back on the channel and look at that High Octane pay-per-view, and you'll see that matchup. It was a 3-minute match, and we have to edit that and just have it all by itself. That was pretty damn cool. The ladder grabbed the titles and walked away. And now we're going to focus in on the matchup itself. as there is some action going on here. The camera's pretty far away from the action right now. Still see it. You see all 6 women in there fighting. It looks like they're running around the stage bar, but outside of the ring, they're fighting in the left corner. In the upper right corner, we have Dixie squaring off against Jenny Gold. Dixie with a broken punch, and if you look in the center of the ring, what a suplex by Liza Silver to one half of the women's tag team champions for no winners. Liza is trying to make sure that Silver and Gold walks out of here with those titles. And this jump, or this body splash by Ryan in the center of the ring. Gotta be careful. Looks like Barb is on a roll right now against Ryan Rouse on behalf of the other half of the Rouse champions. But Barb in the center of the ring. The small leader again up on her. Which is probably smart. I think Barb is the behemoth in the women's division. So we're looking for a quick pin. Dixie saved her tag team partner, and now Dixie's paying for it. Marilyn Morales is right on the line with Dixie. Right in front of her mom. Dixie and Barb are another tag team. Barb showing some... Barb showing a little bit of foresight, using a drop kick to break up that pinfall. Eliza throwing Barb into the corner. Dixie going for a reversal. Really Eliza to the ground, and Jenny did not take kindly to that. She just kneed Dixie in the head. Those 4 are no strangers to each other. They have had plenty of wars early on in their careers as tag teams. Barb started out as a singles competitor, and going back to tag team with Barb and Dixie. Barb started out as a singles competitor in the 90s, and after not really making it to a promotion, she was ready to hang up the boots and move on. And Barb decided she wanted to be awesome. So Barb gave Octane a call and said, "Hey, I've got a kid that wants to get into this. I hear you guys are doing a show. Can we join?" And we decided it would be a good idea, especially with her experience. Dixie may be a little inexperienced right now, but I think with the proper training, she'll turn into a very good talent for us to have on board. And Barb is fantastic when it comes to power moves and actual wrestling psychology. But right now, she was giving her ass handed to her by Ramirez. These tag champs, they might lead, they might swallow point size, but if Octane has taught me anything, if this show has taught me anything at all, it's that cruiserweights can deal out damage. You don't have to be tall to be a champion. These girls are going all out right now. And it looks like there's just utter chaos all over the board. Oh my god. This is a crazy match. Oh! That was nasty. I think Barb got cleaner. That was a nasty move. And we have 2 different matches pretty much going on right now. We have 3 girls on the outside thing on the inside. But Liza goes back in. But look, because Jimmy is on the ground, knocked out. And he's just trying to make sure nobody goes for a pin. Make sure they're in the right place at the right time. Looks like Dixie's going to try and go for a submission of some sort. But right there, it's like she just slammed Jimmy's face on the right. We're going to see next. We're all looking on the knee. You're going to be careful with Sting from the Latina running through. Uh-oh. Probably Dixie out. They're going through. Looks like a slam. Oh boy. There's an example of the power game that Bud brings to this division. Just to see what she did to Ramel. Oh! Fairy tale ending. Dixie goes with the pin. 1, 2. And Maria able to save her partner. Able to reverse Dixie's offense. Goes for the front kick and looks like pieces. As the tag team champions are in trouble right now. The two rival teams are working together in a similar ring. Oh boy. Are we about to see new tag team champions? I don't know. Janelle's been regaining control against Paul. Now that she has the behemoth of a woman down, all she has to do is eliminate Silver and Goldberg from the equation. I don't think that's going to happen. And what is... Oh my god! How did she do that? With that crazy slam on our largest opponent. I think Jenny might be... She's crawling in the center of the ring right now. She just got collapsed. She got back up. It looks like we have a submission point for Dixie with the save. And now able to reverse. Maria working on Dixie in the corner. And now goes for a pin. Goes out. Good idea. Barbara's giving up. And now continuing to work on the legs of Hard and Dixie. As the two tag team champions are now in full control of this match. Whoa! And we have a submission. Will Dixie tap? No, she's able to fight out of it. She might be inexperienced, but her height and strength helps her out of tricky situations. And it looks like the nail's in the way of those kicks. And Maria. Okay, now both tag partners are working. They're working on Dixie. What is going to happen next? Liza Silver going for a submission. She's got it in. And Dixie was able to make the save, keeping this match alive. And Maria, who tried to make a save and failed, was being attacked and now she's on the receiving end. Oh, what a move by Jimmy Garland. Jimmy, Liza, and Dixie are probably the most athletic in this group. The longer this match goes, the more it favors the champions, because all they have to do is outlast. But it looks like the champions may be running for more as they're running down, trying to go down their opponents whenever they get a chance. Well, they're not under attack. And they're now getting reversed. Reversed by Liza. They're now reversing Liza. Over and under the corner. Rob is going for something, but Maria is able to get out of it. Cloud was able to collect that last attack by Maria. Cloud going for another point here. This time around, the pinfall. What is Cloud doing? Trying to get that pinfall. He's just gonna make the big woman mad. Oh. What a slam. Oh, what a belly back. One half of the tag team champions in the center of the ring. She goes for a pin. 1, 2, 3. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. We have winner of this match.
Here are your
It is the tag team
winners,
champions.
and
There will be
still
no
the women's
change
tag
tonight.
team
The tag team
champions,
Ramel
Ramirez
Hell in a Cell match.
and Maria
Congratulations,
Morales.
ladies. Congratulations. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last matchup. This one is for all the glory, as the American Phoenix will take on the current Octane World Heavyweight Champion, Dugal MacLeod. And remember, there is a stipulation in this matchup. This is a cross-weight championship, or a cross-weight class matchup. I apologize for that. This is a cross-weight class matchup between American Phoenix and Dugal MacLeod, where the winner of this matchup will contribute into deciding who gets to fight in the main event at the very first Octane pay-per-view. Now, if you're not familiar with Octane wrestling, we do have 8 classes, so you will normally not see a cruiserweight facing off against a heavyweight. It's only in situations where we're just trying to decide who gets to main event, and who gets the last match on the card.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 190 pounds, the All-American
Cruiserweight and Heavyweight division. They're fighting to see who gets to have that last match in the main event at the first Octane pay-per-view of the year, Iron Mountain, in 1 month's time. So, the Octane, the former Octane Cruiserweight World Champion, American Phoenix, is coming out right now to face off against the current Octane Heavyweight World Champion, Dugal MacLeod. And if either of these men win, they earn a quote-unquote point for their weight class to earn that title fight. And then next week, Dugal MacLeod will be facing off against NT of Legendary Beasts. And that match will also be part of this bracket in determining whether we have a heavyweight main event or a cruiserweight main event at the pay-per-view as the marquee matchup. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the current Octane World or Heavyweight World Champion, the current Octane Heavyweight World Champion, Dugal MacLeod.
And his opponent,
on his way to
from
the ring
Glasgow,
right now to face
Scotland,
off
weighing in at 240 pounds, the heavyweight world champion, the chosen one, Dugal MacLeod, champion.
The American Phoenix facing off against Dugal MacLeod. It would be Dugal's youngest brother, Delvin, who is in action next week. So things worked out very well for the MacLeods, and they now do not have to face each other in cross-weight class matches. What is the cross-weight class? Who writes this crap? Oh, I do. Crap. Oh well. Anyway, back to the match. Let's focus on what's going on screen, rather than what's going on behind the scenes. As Dugal is now in the ring. Dugal and Delvin are very proud Scotsmen. If you can't tell, they wear those Scottish flags proudly, as that is their home country. They moved out here to start a wrestling company in the Americas, and I think they're doing a pretty good job. I mean, now they're in a bigger arena. Before they were in basketball courts, in high school basketball stadiums. Now they're in large arenas. Mind you, they just go up and down the West Coast, but still. And oh, what a clothesline by Dugal to start the match. Trying to ensure that he knocks American Phoenix out, but Phoenix, smart enough to sweep the leg and knock the big man down. Here's the thing about the cruiserweights on Octane. They have ways of taking down opponents and keeping their opponents down. And it looks like American Phoenix is using his speed to his advantage right now in this fight against Dugal MacLeod. Phoenix would like nothing more than to beat the bigger brother of his main rival, Dugal MacLeod. And Dugal would like no more than to knock the face in of the American Phoenix after what he said about both Betty and Delvin. One, and Dugal is able to kick out. And we'll see what will happen next. Phoenix with a European uppercut. I wonder if that was his way of mocking the MacLeod family. Oh, nice maneuver by Phoenix as Dugal had to roll out of the ring. I think he's a little shook up. I don't think he was expecting this much of a fight from Cruiserweight, but he should. This is Octane. This is where the Cruiserweights rule. Uh-oh. Phoenix back in control of the matchup with some kicks. Dugal able to reverse. Phoenix reversing again and throwing a punch to the face. Oh! What a back suplex by Dugal MacLeod onto the floor. And these two still exchanging punches again. Phoenix Irish whips Dugal into the ring. Is he gonna deadlift the champion? Oh! Man. Dugal face first into the ring. And now Phoenix pandering to the crowd. They can't make up their mind whether they like this guy or not. You heard in his entrance, they booed the heck out of that man. And they might boo him again. Who knows? The fans were definitely not happy about what they had to say about the two owners of this company. And it looks like Phoenix is setting something up as they try to roll Dugal into the middle of the ring. But then again, he just tricked the fans, and now he's doing more ground and pound and some joint manipulation. Oh man! Phoenix normally, when he rolls his opponents into the center of the ring, and go to that top rope and hit a top rope maneuver, and the fans usually go crazy over that stuff. But I think Phoenix has other ideas tonight. Tonight, he is only after punishment. He wants to make sure he's able to keep the big man down at all costs. As I said earlier, he would love to see a look on Delvin's face if he's able to put away his older brother. 1, 2, and Dugal able to kick out, but just barely. And Phoenix has done some damage. Maybe more than we know. This Dugal looks completely exhausted. I think the longer this match runs, the more it's going to favor the Phoenix. This Dugal MacLeod is getting ready to pick up his brother's challenger. Dugal would love to be able to punch Phoenix a little bit, maybe getting close to being injured, possibly help his brother in the battle fight. Phoenix is just on another level tonight. He goes for the kill. 1, 2. Dugal able to kick out. This other level that Phoenix has found could have to do with him losing that title. I don't think he wants to admit that he lost the title. That could be why Phoenix has gone to this upper level. He wants the title back, so he'll do anything he has to do to get it, and I just hope that Dugal MacLeod is keeping a close eye on this matchup, because at Iron Mountain, this is what he will be facing. Phoenix is a changed man. He doesn't care about the title anymore. He just wants to win, and he wants the gold. Dugal was able to just barely kick out that last maneuver. And Phoenix is going to the top rope. Here we go. Are we gonna see it? Oh! Phoenix lands his finisher. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the American Phoenix picks up a win against the Octane Heavyweight World Champion. If anything, Phoenix could challenge for the heavyweight world if he wanted to. But again, this is Octane, and our most coveted title is the cruiserweight title, so I think this is probably going to stay challenging for the cruiserweight title for the time being. And it looks like we may end up having a cruiserweight championship match as our main event. Iron Mountain. Only time will tell. We'll have to tune in next week. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the show. We're getting ready to go off the air here in a minute. I would just like to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. And I will see you guys all next week.
Here is your winner, the All-American.
And this video is done.